Hi everyone. So this is the orientation session of HackStack, and we are sure all of you are pumped up. HackStack's going to start in about an hour, exactly an hour, and so I believe all of you have your ideas ready and are ready to get that code on paper. So I'm Gyana, and Harsh and Laksh will introduce themselves as well.
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Harsh, and uh,
I am
we'll be
Laksh.
presenting HackStack'22.
Great. So we all are part of the ASF team, and let's get going with Hackstack because we don't want to waste all of your time because I'm sure all of you are excited to just start coding. So let's begin. So, what is Hackstack? As we've mentioned before in our promotional posts, Hackstack is a 36-hour national level online hackathon, which is organized by ASF, Triple ITM Gwalior, and we'll be starting at 11 a.m. today, as we mentioned before. And also, we've had about 1,400 plus registrations from colleges all over India. So, we are super excited to see all of the ideas that come out of the hackathon. Now, as every hackathon, we have themes as well. And as you can see, we have one of the latest trends in computer science as the themes: artificial intelligence, blockchain, machine learning, and so on. And apart from all of these themes, we also have open innovation, which means that all of the participants are free to build whatever they have in mind, all of the unique ideas, and we would love to see all of them. And moving on to the prizes, a hackathon obviously calls for some amazing prizes, and we do have some for you in store. We have credits from DigitalOcean worth about $100 and a 60-day free trial from DigitalOcean as well. And we have interview cakes 30-day free access pass for full coding interview prep course. And apart from this, we have a 1 month free access to all business plan features of the Echo 3D platform and all of these other cool prizes that you can see on the screen right now. And we also have targeted prizes. For the overall winner of Hackstack 2022, we have 25K as cash prize. And for the first runner up, we have 15K as cash prize. And for the second runner up, we have 10K as cash prize. And cash prizes and goodies are great, but we also have internship and full-time interviews opportunities from Headout and Rakuten, who are our lovely sponsors for Hackstack. And we also have a special prize for the students from Triple IT Gwalior. The best team will be getting rupees 5,000 as cash prize, and also we love our juniors, so all of the juniors they'll be getting 5,000 as cash prize as well, and stickers and goodies are said. Moving on, let's look at the team behind Hackstack.
Let's talk about what ASF is. Abhigyan Abhikoshalam Students Forum, or in short, ASF, is the Techno Managerial Students Forum at Triple ITM Gwalior. We aim to conjugate knowledge and skills into a single bunch and promote holistic development through engaging activities, workshops, and contests throughout the year. Okay, let's talk about Headout. Headout is the title sponsor for HackStack 22. Headout is building the future of how we experience our cities. They help us find exceptional real life experiences curated by experts, get last minute discounts, and save with cashback and much more. We're thrilled to share that Headout would be providing full time interviews and internship opportunities to top performers from HackStack 22.
Now, coming to probably the most important part of HackStack, which is the schedule. So, as you already know, HackStack will be a 36-hour event, so we'll be splitting it over 2 days. Let's go over the schedule of day one first. So, today, the orientation session, which is right now going on, it's at 10 o'clock. And then in an hour, we'll be starting with the hackathon itself. So, the coding period starts at 11 a.m. Then at 2 p.m. today, we have a speaker session for you by our alumnus Harita Nair, and she's currently working at Microsoft as a software engineer. And she'll be talking about things that software engineering doesn't teach you. Then at 6 o'clock, we have another speaker session by our alumnus Hardik Khandelwal, who is a software engineer at Google, and he'll be talking about a generalist mindset towards problem solving. Coming to the schedule for the second day, we have at 2 p.m. a speaker session by our alumnus Shubham Shukla, who is currently working at Retail Pulse as a software engineer, and he'll be talking about life in startups versus MNCs. At 4 p.m., we have a speaker session by Alpesh Vaz, who is a lead software engineer at Headout. And he'll be talking about how Headout handles third-party APIs at scale using their plugin architecture. Then at 7 p.m., we have a speaker session for all of you by Praveen Kumar, who is a full-stack JavaScript specialist and a career mentor. And he'll be talking about how to deploy static websites to GitHub pages. Finally, at 11 p.m., the coding period for the hackathon ends, and commits will not be counted after this point. This is also the project submission deadline for HackStack. Finally, let's go on to the project presentation schedule. So, on 11th April at 6 p.m., we'll be announcing the top 10 teams. And on 12th and 13th April, from 6 p.m. onwards, we will have the presentations for the top 10 teams according to the slots, which we'll be providing to you. Then on 14th April, from 14th April to 19th April, we will have the community review period, wherein you guys can check out each other's projects and network with other hackers. Finally, on 20th April at 6 p.m., we'll announce the final results for HackStack. All right. Next, let's get on to the guidelines, which Daksh will be taking you through.
We have a few guidelines for all of you hackers. Okay, the hackers must be respectful to everyone on the Discord server. No development may start before the actual date and time of the event. Any teams that violate this rule will be automatically disqualified. To ensure a level field for all contestants, all code must be created only at the time of hackathon. A team can submit only one entry, and one person is allowed to be present in only one team. Projects must be your own and must not be plagiarized. Projects must be submitted before 11 p.m. on 10th of April 2022, which is the deadline.
Okay, that sounds about right. Now, finally, let's move on to our amazing sponsors. And we would firstly like to thank each of them for giving us the support, because Hackstack 2022 wouldn't be possible without them. So, talking about our title sponsor, it's Headout. And as we said before, they have some amazing internship opportunities as well. So make sure to check them out. And next we have our Terabyte sponsor Rakuten. I'm sure all of you have heard of it. It's a great company to work at. And now let's look at a couple of videos to see what life at Rakuten is like.
日本を元気にしたい。暮らしをもっと楽しくしたい。毎日を前向きなものにしたい。そんな思いとともにあなたと走り続けてきた25年。これからも楽天の挑戦は続きます。ありがとうを未来の力に。楽天。
Great. Now let's look at what Rakuten India looks like.
Rakuten India is the key technology hub of the Rakuten Group Inc., which is a global leader that offers services in e-commerce, fintech, digital content and communications to more than 1.5 billion members around the world. Along with other streams of technologies, we do some incredible work in artificial intelligence. Here's a glimpse.
Rakuten AI envisions to empower the world by leveraging data. In that effort, it is developing a world-class data platform, crafting cutting-edge marketing AI solutions, and investing heavily on core research, including knowledge graphs to build a world-class digital product catalog.
Working together is ingrained in our culture, and together we continue to grow stronger.
So people feel a very, very strong connect that this is a super cool technology-driven company. I think it's all about Rakuten culture. And there's a very famous saying, right, that culture eats strategy for breakfast.
I saw some really cool stuff. So if you guys are interested in Rakuten, make sure we see your amazing ideas as well. Moving on to our Gigabyte sponsors, Harsh will take them up here.
Sure. So our Gigabyte sponsors are TaxNest, GitHub, DevFolio, Polygon, and Arcana. And we also have a few track prices from Polygon and Arcana, which I'll be taking you through now. So from Polygon and Arcana, here are the following track prices. So we have rupees 10,000 cash price for the best hack built on Ethereum, or rupees 15,000 cash price for the best hack built on Ethereum and Polygon. And you also have the eligibility to apply for internships or full-time roles at Polygon, and win a seed funding of up to $5,000 for the winners. Then we also have a cash prize of rupees 10,000 for the best application that is built on Arcana network.
Now let's talk about our Megabyte sponsors, and I'm sure all of you recognize quite a lot of icons here. We have Google Developer Students Club, the IIITM Gwalior branch. Next, we have DigitalOcean, Tezos, Cello, and Filecoin. Now let's look at a short message from DigitalOcean. Harsh will take it up from here.
Yeah. So let's talk about what DigitalOcean is. It's basically a scalable compute platform, which where you can add web hosting, storage, security, monitoring capabilities, and a lot more. Let's go to the next slide. So with DigitalOcean, it allows to seamlessly manage your infrastructure using load balancers, droplets, databases, Kubernetes clusters, and a lot more. They have 12 data centers which are spread across 8 global markets. And as you can see, they have around 1,500 peers all around the world. So it's a huge global network. And here's why customers love DigitalOcean. So it's firstly because of the simplicity. It's really easy to just plug and play. Then they really support the developer community with really good documentation. They have good customer service, and they support open source software and cloud native architecture. Now, let's go to the last slide, where here we have a QR code and a link where you can go and check out your free trial for DigitalOcean. We'll also be putting this link on Discord for you guys.
Now, moving on to Tezos, Cello, and Filecoin, they have some amazing cash pricing goodies in store for you as well. So, for the best app built on Tezos, the participants will be getting rupees 20,000, and the grant opportunity up to 5,000 US dollars for an outstanding project. You'll also be getting rupees 20,000 for the best app built on Cello, and rupees 20,000 for the best use of IPFS and or Filecoin. There's also micro grants up to 5,000 US dollars and open grants up to 50,000 US dollars. So there's a lot in store. Finally, moving on to our Kilobyte sponsors that Harsh will take up.
Yeah. So we have a lot of Kilobyte sponsors. We have Interview Buddy, Interview Cake, Echo 3D, Wolfram, Designer, Hack This Fall, Balsamic, and Replit. And we also have a message from our sponsor, Interview Buddy, for you guys.
So,
So
Interview Buddy is a platform to prepare, practice, and experience firsthand how a real life job interview feels like. And I'm sure the pre final and final years at this stage really need one interview buddy so that they can prepare really well for their interviews. And we also have Interview Buddy. With Interview Buddy, you will definitely gain a lot of experience with interviews and improve your chances of getting hired. Now, let's look at a couple of benefits of using Interview Buddy. So, Interview Buddy doesn't require any software downloads. You can just access it via your browser, and you also have a really nice interview scorecard that will show you your progress and things that you need to work on. There's also an option to play back your interview, so you can see how you've reacted to certain questions and how your answers were like. And lastly, you also have curated resources that will help you prepare better for any upcoming interviews. So, all in all, it's a pretty nice deal. And you guys can check out Interview Buddy. And now we are at the end of the orientation, and I'm sure there's 45 minutes left for HackStack 2022 to begin, and we are all of us are sure that you guys are ready with your ideas and can't wait to start coding. We are open for a couple of minutes for any questions that you guys have, so please feel free to put them in the chat.
Oh, and also we'll be sharing the link and the schedule as well. So for those of you who joined late, you can see the schedule on our Discord. I think we've already put it there. We'll put it once again.
Yep. Okay, so a last call for questions. Will be open for another 2 minutes. If you guys don't, okay, there's a question. Uh, Harsh, would you like to take this up?
Yes. So two of you asked, two people asked whether we need to submit a GitHub repo, and yes, um, Devfolio. When you'll be submitting your project on Devfolio, you'll be asked to submit a GitHub repo with containing all your code, and also we'll be take like we'll be counting your commits up till the point of the deadline submission and deadline of the submission. And you'll also be submitting a video demo about your project on DevCode. We'll also be putting the proper guidelines for submissions on the Discord, so please be on the lookout for that. Any other questions? Yeah, so another question was, how will you track our project? It's the same thing. You'll be asked to submit a GitHub repo containing your code, and that's how we'll be able to keep track of your commits. Okay, Anupam Dubey asked, where can we find the problem statements? So this is an open hackathon, and we don't have problem statements. We have themes. Gana, can you just go over the themes
Right.
slightly? It's in the first one.
Yes.
Right.
So these are the
So
themes. Yeah, go on.
yeah. So these are the themes as you can see on the screen. We have artificial intelligence, blockchain, ML, AR, VR, and a lot more. And basically, if you make a project related to any of these themes, you can submit it under these tracks. And we also have track specific prizes, as we already shared with you guys. And we also have an open innovation track where if your project doesn't cleanly fit into any of these categories, you can submit it in the open innovation track. Can we have a single commit in our repo when we have fully completed our project? Yeah, sure, you could do that. It's totally up to you guys actually. So since you'll be collaborating on GitHub, it will probably be easier for you guys to do the project on GitHub from the start itself, so that you can easily collaborate with one another. But yeah, you could do that if you want to. Will there be a check-in as mentioned in the Devfolio page? If yes, will all the team members be required to check in? No, there's no check-in process that we require you to do. So you can just get started with coding at 11 and join us for the speaker sessions that we have organized for you guys.
Great. Any more questions that you guys might have?
Also, for those of you who joined a bit late, you can ask any of your questions on Discord. We'll be there. You can just tag any member of the organizing team, and we'll be helping you out. And make sure to join our speaker sessions, as you can gain a lot of valuable insights from the industry professionals and who will be judging our project. Yeah. So we have judges who are the speaker sessions are organized by our alumni, Harita Nair. She's working at Microsoft as a
Microsoft.
software engineer. Yeah. And we have Hardik Khandelwal. He's working at Google as a software engineer. And we have Shubham Shukla, who is also an alumnus, and he's currently working at Retail Pulse as a software engineer. So these and apart from these, we also have a judge from HackStack. So these will be the judges for the hackathon. And we already mentioned uh, the deadlines, right, in the presentation schedule.
I guess we can go through the guidelines once more.
Right.
I'll just repeat the guidelines for you guys. Uh, all of you must be respectful on the Discord server. No development should start before the actual start time of the hackathon, which is in 40 minutes now, I guess. And if you submit before if you have like written the code before the starting, then your team would be disqualified. Then a team can submit only one project, and one person can be a part of only one team. Your projects must be your own, they must not be plagiarized. Then the submission deadline for the projects must be submitted before 10 p.m. Yep, on 10th of April,
Which is
11 p.m.
tomorrow.
Yes, so make sure you submit before the deadline and start after the starting of the hackathon. I can see Aniket is super excited for the hackathon.
Great. So if you guys don't have any more questions, we'll be wrapping the orientation session up. And any further questions, you guys can just reach out to us on Discord. We'll be online for most of the time, and we'll be helping you out. So I guess that's a wrap.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, I don't see any
Great.
more
Guys,
questions here.
So I hope all of you guys have fun in the Hackstack 2022, and we're looking forward to all of the amazing ideas that you guys have in store for us. So yep, have fun.
And happy coding. All right.
Yes.
We'll be ending the live stream right now. So yeah, once again, if you have any queries, feel free to reach out to us over Discord. All right, we'll be ending the broadcast, and again, the uh, hackathon timeline starts from 11 a.m. All right, bye bye, everyone.
Bye. Thanks for attending.